Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here with episode 4 on our Minecraft Pixelmon Let's Play. And yeah, I'm here with my nephew BMY707. We just got done making an enchantment table, so we went and gathered a bunch of leather, and then I made whatever the enchantment table, whatever that's called, and now he's making like a little hut over it. We're putting it right here next to the shrines, that way everybody could access it and it's not in somebody's personal belonging and all that. And my niece just started her gym over there, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see how that turns out. But yeah, so I've been gathering a lot of stuff. I fought a boss and actually got a yellow band, which increases the special defense, which is the one that I wanted. So I'm glad I was able to get that. I asked my nephew if he had that like 2 days ago, and now I got it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, so I've been leveling up my Geodude. He's actually pretty strong right now, and he's almost ready to evolve. He would have been ready to evolve a couple times. And my nephew just showing off his Pixelmon. He got a bunch of fossils, and I guess he got them into Pokemon, so he's gonna show off. And he has the skin just because my niece was just playing a little while ago. I was playing with her, and then now it's her turn to play, so he stayed with the skin, which is pretty funny. That's how I know who's playing, is by who's wearing the skin. So yeah, guys, so I'm gonna take you guys to the house and show you guys around. Oh yeah, I also caught a Blastoise, but it's just to have, you know. If you guys didn't know, he is my favorite Pokemon, but I just wanted him just to have strong Pokemon in my possession. That way, if I come across another boss, I'm able to defeat it, because before I had pretty weak Pokemon. So the only strong one was my Staravia, or Staraptor, I mean. So yeah, so for this episode, guys, I'm still not sure what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna show you guys what I did do on my house. So I just worked on it a little bit in between episodes, and I got something planned. So let me know what you guys think about this. So I added this dirt path. I'm gonna fix it, but also added a bunch of stuff. Let me see if I could show you guys. So I added like some rocks, like some rock patterns to it, just to make it look a little bit cool. I'm gonna add more of them. I'm gonna add like these really big ones and stuff like that. So that's what's my plan for the future. And also enchanted my diamond hammer. So I got this hammer from a boss, I believe, or I got it somewhere. I don't remember where I got it, but I enchanted it, and I ended up with breaking 3, which is one of those that I wanted, and also efficiency 4. So this is to make the Pokeballs. It's just gonna make it a lot easier. Actually, let's go try to see how fast it is. And the chicken, guys, the chicken cooker is actually working. There's a few on top that are grown up. Let's see if it works right now. Let's see if we get we get an egg and they light up on fire. Alright, there we go, guys. So you guys saw all of them die right now, and we had a bunch of them. Let's see how many cooked chicken we actually got. So I think it's still going through the system. The feathers are going in first, and we'll see there we go, the fried chicken, or the cooked chicken going in there. So I'm not sure how many chickens there was in the actual thing. But here you guys can see some of the eggs actually breaking, and we got a total of 12 chickens in there. So you guys saw it working, so that's how that works. So yeah, guys, so like I said, I'm working on this area right here. I'm not sure still. Oh yeah, and I got this from one of the Poké centers that is like pretty far away. I ended up just stealing it, and that's why I got it here. Alright, guys, so let's see the difference between a regular hammer and an efficiency 4 hammer. So let me get another one from here. Actually don't have one, so I'm gonna have to create one. To make a hammer, you just need to go like this. Alright, so I got some ultra ball discs that we need to do, and now let's see the difference. So we put it there, and then let's see how long it takes. Alright, you guys saw that. One more time. It's fair, but at the same time, it's pretty slow. Now let's see the diamond hammer with efficiency 4. Yeah, guys, so this is just one of those things that you really need. Look at that. You can do it so fast. I wish in this type that or in this version we had the double wielding, so you could have the balls in one hand and then the hammer in the other one, so it'd be really quick just going through all these. But it takes some time, but just with the diamond hammer, it goes pretty fast, I gotta say. So I recommend using a diamond hammer with efficiency 4 if you guys ever play this game. Alright guys, so I also added something right here because I've been working around the actual gym, just looking around to see what I could fix, and I keep looking over there just in case I see a shiny or a boss. It's just one of those things in Pixelmon that you're looking everywhere, like every little thing that moves, you're looking at it. So yeah, so I added this like fences, and actually didn't know how to make these because normal you need 2 sticks in the middle and then 4 planks on the sides of that to make a fence, but this time it didn't work like that, and you actually need it. And I asked my nephew, he came over and he showed me you just need 6 sticks. I don't remember it being like that, but I guess that's a thing. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working around here. I actually want to make a path that goes up around there, and it just goes that way, just to have like a clear path to the actual gym, because most places do, most gyms like in the actual games actually have that, like a clear path to the gym. So that's what I'm gonna work on, and I guess I could just work around here and just improve it and make it a little bit better. And then at the end of the episode, we're gonna make like a building on top of here where we actually make Pokeballs and all that, like a workshop, if you will, going on top. So I just want to work around here and make it a little bit look better and just make it work with it, and I'll bring you guys back once I have a little bit more done. Alright guys, so I'm back. I actually did quite a few things. You might be able to see a little bit on that side, but I was doing a lot, to be honest, and I keep hearing this. Let's see how many chicken we have, and we already have 51 chicken, guys. So you guys can see this actually is working, although I don't like how the lava stays there sometimes. I guess it's depending how many clicks it gets. But that's gonna get annoying pretty soon. So I got a bunch of materials that we're gonna use for the actual building of the house, but before that I want to show you everything that I did. So what is that? Oh, I think that's just grass. I extended the path that way and also made it up here, but before that I want to show you this here. So I don't know if you guys remember, I made like a small lake there, but what I did is I just made it a little bit bigger. Like the second layer I added water, and Pokemon actually started to spawn there. So I'm not sure, it's just one of those things, since it's man-made, it's not gonna have any Pokemon, or maybe it's because it's so high, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that Onyx. He's just chilling there over the rock. Yeah, so I'm not sure why it doesn't really spawn Pokemon, but yeah, it still looks pretty cool. So I did this path going down here, and it's gonna end up in this area right here, right next to the water level. And I'm planning to do like a little shed for the water, like a little water shed where you could go fishing. I'm not sure if you could fish in this game. I'm pretty sure you can, I think, since Pixelmon. I'm pretty sure they kept the rods. Yeah, the good rod, super rod, and all that. So I'm gonna make a little shed for that. And I'm also gonna include like a waterfall coming down from the mountain right there, from like all the ice or the snow that's melting. So that's where the water is coming from the waterfall. So that's another thing that I want to do. And before we get over there, I also added this path. I extended it, and I'm using just regular dirt. So I think it's better. No, this is what I didn't want, guys. I don't want grass here, so I'm gonna have to figure out where it's actually coming from, because I added cobblestone there, and I think it's gonna be down here. Oh, and this Choco wants to battle. And another thing, guys, is that I evolved my Geodude into Graveler. It still has the name Geodude, I think, because my nephew, before he traded it to me. Oh, we can see a Magikarp over there. Before he traded to me, it said Brian's Shiny. So I think before he traded it back, he just renamed it. So that's why he kept the name. I'm guessing that's what happened. It's still alright. I could still change it, but I think it was pretty weird when I saw that. Alright, so let me see, where is that coming from? I need to find the actual dirt, or not the dirt. Actually, guys, let me find it real quick, because I don't want this to turn into... Can't be this, because I put cobblestone all over this area, and I'm just digging this up. I don't want to dig it all the way over there. It was around here, so it has to be someplace here where grass is actually helping spread up into this one. I don't see anything though, so I'm not sure why there's grass on that. But I don't want it to be grass for a few reasons, because grass just makes it look all nice and clean, and dirt just makes it look like rough, and I want it to kind of look rough because it is gonna be like a stone gym, like a rock type gym, and I want a lot of like rocks. It is in the mountain after all, so and then there's snow, so wherever there's snow is most likely that grass is not gonna grow, so it just doesn't fit with the theme. So I don't want all of this to turn into grass. Let me get these real quick, and also added this like on the side, like this layer of stone slabs, just to kind of like take it apart and also stop the grass from spreading. I don't know how or why this one spread it. I'm not sure because of that one. But I don't want it to spread. It's gonna suck if it does. I don't think it's on this side because it's still 1 block away, so I'm not sure how this happened, but hopefully it doesn't spread no more. I'm gonna have to look for the actual source of the grass. So yeah guys, so I extended it this way. I guess I could just show you guys, but I didn't go that far. I just basically outlined it with the stone slabs. It's gonna go down there, and I'm gonna add something there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna add. Maybe like a statue. I think that's a good spot for a statue. So it's gonna lead to that. So it's gonna have a bunch of paths, but for now I'm just gonna outline it with this stone slab. And now over here guys, so we're gonna actually build a building. I extended the stone a little bit. It's actually hollow underneath it just because I don't want to fill it out. I'd rather save the stone or cobblestone. And I just added a bunch of stairs and this like fences just to make it look like it's stopping the actual like rocks from falling and all that. So it looks pretty cool. And I actually already started the actual like base for the top, what we're gonna do right now. But I want to show you guys something that I did on this side. So this is the rock that I made before, but just adding this kind of takes away from it. So I just made it a little bit bigger. But look at this one guys. I made this rock because this wasn't here before. It was actually, there was nothing here, so I kind of made it, put gravel and just made it look like it was like fallen rocks. And I'm also gonna put some, let me see, some buttons, stone buttons, that way it could look like it's little rocks that fell. So maybe I can't add it in the ground. I guess in 1.7.10 you can't add them to the ground, but that's gonna suck. That really it's gonna suck because it was really good detail. I guess I could just add it like around there and just add it all over and just give it a little bit more detail. It really sucks that I can't do it on the ground. That's oh, man. But yeah guys, so going up here, why do I have an extra one? Oh yeah, it's the one that destroyed. So going up here, actually, like I said, I extended 2 blocks. There was just I think it was no, it was this one. It was just one stairs going up, so I just added 2. Is that a boss? No. Yeah, so I actually fought a couple bosses. I fought a boss Machoke, a blue boss, and it gave me, I think, an orb. And then I fought a red Skarmory boss, and that one beat me up, guys. It took me out. It took all my Pokemon out. So I had to go back to the house. It was right here. I went back to the house, healed, and when I came back, it was still there. So I was able to defeat it the second time, and I think it just gave me like Firestone and a Thunderstone or something. So we need to do the orb really quick. So let's get started with this, guys. Alright, for the floor, we're just going to use planks and actually outline the building. Actually, I went to creative mode to like do the building, but I couldn't find like a good way to do it because I kind of like want to build as I go. At the same time, it kind of sucks because sometimes it doesn't turn out well, and in creative mode you could actually like do different things, but I still want to keep it this way and just keep it like this. It's a little bit more fun, and I need a crafting table up here, so let me create one real quick. And you guys need to keep an eye out just in case we do see any mobs or any shinies. I know I'm gonna miss a few, but I made this little cave. So I went into this little cave. I actually did an entrance right here. I'm gonna leave this open. I'm gonna add doors, and this is where we're gonna have like a fire. So I'm gonna add a fire behind here with netherrack. So I need to put some netherrack right there and just light it up just so it could look like fire. I'm gonna keep it away from the wood because it's just gonna burn the whole building down, but I want to add that. So I think for now I'm just gonna add this here. Alright, so now we need to create some slabs. So we're gonna be using dark oak mostly. So let me get some here and just make some slabs. I think I made too many, but we'll be good with this. So I actually want to do like a little ledge coming outside, like a little overhang from this building, just so it could overlook this area, because it's a perfect spot for this. So I just want to extend this a little bit, and it's gonna be how many? 4 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 blocks, and I'm gonna go maybe one more. We'll just add one more, and then okay. So then I need to go down here, and it's at the top one. I think I'm gonna go down 1 layer, so that's gonna suck. Let me do this real quick. Alright, so I put it in the bottom layer, and the reason I want to do that is just so I could add these supports. Actually, do I have dirt? Yes, I do. I need dirt, although it's kind of precious to me. I actually went to a different biome, like far away, just so I could get a bunch of dirt for the actual paths, because I don't want to get all the dirt from close by, because it's just going to look bad, especially if we fly over it. So I just went to kind of far away, to be honest, to go get this. Alright guys, so now that I have that, the reason I wanted to put it in the bottom layer is just so I could do this, kind of add these supports like that. And then how am I gonna do this? So it's gonna be wood, so it's gonna be attached to that. So could I put that? Is that, no, it's not gonna attach. So let me break that one. Oh, I can't believe it's actually working. I didn't think it was gonna work, guys. So yeah, so it's just gonna add like a little support. So now that I know where it's gonna end up, so I can just start it, and then I need to go over there on that side. And right now I'm crouching, guys. So there we go. Let me see if I could take the top layer down, and it's just worked overall. I think it got stuck up there, but let's see how it looks from the bottom. Alright guys, so it's not that bad. It looks pretty cool. I would have loved it if it would have just been a little bit more straight. I think you know what, I'm gonna add some of these, but the thing is, it's not gonna connect, so that's what's gonna suck. It might connect there, but it's not gonna connect on that one. What if I add, like, on the bottom one, stairs? Which one is it on? Alright, let me see real quick. So is this on the top one? So I can't add it there, but I have to add it here. But if I add the top one, it's not gonna look good. Do I have any on me? Actually, I do. Let me see how this might work. So let me add these. Some fences. See, it didn't add there, but I guess I could just connect it. Where's my slabs? So we could just connect it here. How does that look? Let me see real quick. And yeah, Pokemons are spawning. I didn't see that before. I just saw a couple, but now there's a bunch of them spawning, which is gonna be pretty cool. It's easier to see if we could get like a shiny, because Magikarp is gold, so it's just one of those Pokemon that's gonna. Oh yeah, I do like that, guys. I do like that. So let me finish that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I finished the bottom. Now I'm just adding the sides, and I added a block on top, but since it's in the bottom block, just having the one on top is just going to cover the whole view, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of having one of these. So I just did this bottom half slab, and I added some what are these, fences, just to attach it, just so it could look like it's attached. What if I add one more? Oh, that's the thing, that it doesn't attach to it, so it doesn't look that good. What if I add another fence? It just make it look like it's a little bit more, it has a little bit more support, and I think that's good. And another thing, guys, that I just noticed that's gonna be great about having one of these is that when I'm flying, if I'm using a Pokemon to land here, I can just land here and just go in, which is gonna be pretty cool. I didn't really think about that, but now that I have it there, it just kind of makes sense. Alright, so now to do the actual building, we're gonna add some stone bricks. So it's gonna be like a different kind of a building. I'm not gonna make it like that one where it's all stone, and that's a giant onyx. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep mine, guys, just because I don't know, he's kind of weak, so I need to find a better one maybe. So I need to alright, so let me take this cobblestone. I was kind of planning it out before I started the episode. That's why that's there. So I'm gonna add one layer of cobblestone, which is gonna be the bottom. And then the top layer, I said it was gonna be stone slabs. So let me see if I could get some slabs. Actually, they're right here. Get myself a bunch of them. So it's gonna be one here, and then let me just continue the oak. Let me see. Yeah, let me just continue these are actually gonna be 3. I might as well just do them 3 high. I wasn't doing them because I need to get up here, and just having them 3 high is not gonna make it easy, but I guess I could just go along and do this. Let me see if I can make it on the other side. I can. So 3 high, and then just add some oak. I forgot about adding windows. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do windows. I'll figure it out in a little bit, guys. Once we have like an actual building, it's gonna be a little bit easier to know what we're doing. So I'm just gonna follow through and complete it. So it's gonna be like that. Could I place it before? Oh, I did. I've never done that before. Placing it before you actually land. Let me get the rest of the oak wood. Oh, all right. So it's gonna be 3 high. So I just need to add one right there. All right. So it looks like it's a really odd shape. And the reason I didn't add it here is because this is gonna be another door, so it's gonna be like 3 different entrances, actually 4, from every way you could come in. It doesn't really count for this one because it's a cave, but it's still like an entrance to it. So this is gonna be like the main one, the one that you walk into, and then this is gonna be like the cave where you actually go in here and you actually like do like mold the metal and all that. So I'm gonna add like some furnaces and all that just to make it look like what is it called, to make it look like an iron worker, I guess, like an iron thing. And that, so then this is gonna be the entrance for the little thing, which also you're gonna be able to fly in. And then this one, so this is gonna be a thing that's gonna go outside and it's gonna go up the mountain. So first I was planning to make stairs like I did it over there to go up here and just make it loop around or something, but then I wanted to take advantage. Those are big Staravias. I want to take advantage of this. So instead of adding like working into the mountain, I'm actually gonna make a bridge going up to that area, and I'm gonna make it all out of wood so it could look like somebody built a bridge going up there, so it could look like it's man-made. In other words, I know this is man-made too, but just having a bridge, you could kind of tell that somebody added it to the mountain. So that's something that I'm be planning now. But for the inside, this is how it's gonna look. So let me just figure out what I'm gonna do to the top, guys, because I'm doing this as I go. I don't have it planned out, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I just added these logs at the top just to connect like the entrances, and also like took this out to make it into windows. I didn't really want to add windows just because there's 3 areas that are open, but if I don't, it's kind of gonna look weird, so rather have them there. So I think these are good spots for them. There's just gonna be a total of 3 different ones. Another thing that I want to add, because I'm gonna make the roof into stone slabs, so if it's gonna be stone, it kind of needs support, so that's why I decided to add logs. And then also these right here, which are gonna be like supports to support the actual roof. So I'm gonna add these to all these. And see, oh yeah, I could add one here, and then I'm gonna add another one on that side. So it's just gonna be like the support that's gonna carry the actual roof, because I kind of want to make it like real. I know it's Minecraft, but I kind of want to make it like make it sense, you know, have it make sense. Because if it doesn't make sense, then it's, I don't know, it's just gonna make it look a lot better, and not a lot of people are gonna be like, just do it any way you want, it's Minecraft. But I kind of want to do it this way. I don't know if it makes sense, just make it work with the actual thing. Have like a theme going, in other words. Alright, so now that I have that, it's like the same thing that I did for that, add like those supports, and I guess it's just gonna be the same style, which is gonna help, because if there's gonna be a village, it's basically gonna be the same style, because if there's like a bunch of houses that are just random different styles and like that, it's just not gonna make sense. So now that I have that, I'm gonna need some stone slabs. So I came prepared, guys. I'm ready. Oh I almost died. No way. Who pushed me? I think that's a Charizard on top of there. I didn't push to crouch, so I just fell out. Actually, let me see if I could battle that Charizard. Where is it? I think it despawned already. No, it's actually up there. Let me battle that Charizard, and I think my niece just joined. I don't need this for now. So let's go up there, Staraptor. We're gonna battle that Charizard. We're gonna take him out. So, alright. So, how am I gonna switch like this? And now switch to my. Oh, I just threw him all the way over there. Alright. Bam, there we got him. It's a level 44 Charizard. I think we're gonna be able to take it out. So if we use Rock Blast. Yeah, so Rock Blast is super effective because it's a flying Pokemon, and Rock is super effective against flying. So there we took it out, and see how much we got. So we got just one special defense, which kind of sucks because I do have the ban, but it is getting attack, which also helps out. I don't know what Charizard offers, to be honest. I think it's just a Venusaur and Blastoise that offers a special defense IV. But let me say hi to, I don't know who's there. Hello. I think it's my niece. My little my nephew said it was she was gonna start playing. So I don't know who it is. I think it's my niece though. Yeah, it would have said my nephew talks a little bit different. I know when it's my nephew, in other words. Alright, so let's see. Say hi to the video, because I'm recording, guys. She doesn't know that I'm recording, so let me let her know. Alright, so now for the roof. Alright, so for the roof, I'm gonna add, like I said, just cobblestone, or stone slabs, in other words. It's cobblestone, and just make it kind of flat. Actually gonna make another layer going on top. I guess I'll just do one more. Alright, will these connect? Could I destroy the bottom one? No, the whole thing is gonna connect. So whoa, I guess I'm lagging. Yep, I'm lagging. Let me eat something because I almost died. If I fall off again, I'm probably gonna die. My house. Or, yeah, this place. So she's gonna show up right now pretty soon with her Pokemon. So I need a block that will help me. That's a big Machoke. Look at that. Look at the difference between those two. I need one of these just to help me add this. So add this, and I just want to make it 2 layers, or maybe more than 2 layers. Just connect this. I'm not sure. What if I just destroy the corners? How would that look? But actually, is this overhanging? So this one's overhanging there, but the thing is that yeah, I'm gonna make it overhang a little bit. That way it can match here, because this is like at an angle, it's not gonna match. So just doing it like that, I think this is gonna work fine. So let me just do this. So let me do a little bit more of the actual building, guys, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, guys, so I added the roof. Let me know how that turns out. I think it looks pretty good. I asked my niece if she liked it. She said she didn't like it. I was gonna say why, and then she's like, I love it. Which is pretty funny because I actually thought that she wasn't gonna like it. I think it looks okay though. I like how it looks. So I added 3 layers of stone slabs. So the 1, 2, 3. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. I like how the style of building it looks. I know it's pretty simple, but I wanted to make it simple because I wanted to fit with the actual theme of being in the mountains. Because being in the mountains, you guys don't have a lot of resources, you know. You're really high up, so you got to use what's around you. And we got the wood, so I'm making nothing but oak wood, and what else? And stone. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna make it out of. And hopefully it turns out pretty good, because I could already see how it's kind of gonna look, and I like how that looks. So I just came from the nether. Actually, I got stuck because my nephew is the only one that has a portal, and for some reason when I got out, I ended up out like at the bottom at a cave, and I had another way out, which was pretty funny because I needed oh wow, she found the Lapras. That's a good Pokemon. Yeah, so I went to go get some netherrack. I have it right here. It's the last one. Now let me get some. No, wait, it's right here. It's under these. So some flint and steel. The reason for that is just so I can light up the netherrack. Because it's just, if you guys don't know, I don't have any Pokeballs. Oh. That sucks. That's why you always gotta have Pokeballs on you. Because you never know what you're gonna find. Yeah, so. Fire spread is on, so if this catches fire, it's just gonna completely ruin it. But alright, so let me add the netherrack right here, and then we're just gonna light it up, and it's just gonna stay lit. So I think it's pretty far away. I don't think it's gonna catch fire, and if it does, then it's not gonna be a lot. It's not like a big building that we're not gonna be able to rebuild. And I think, I don't know what I'm gonna add here. I think I can add, I can't add any wood. I wanted to add some wood right there, but I I'd rather not. So what if I add these here, and then yeah, so I'm gonna have it like that. And then what if I have some of these there? No, it's just gonna cover it. Oh, that looks pretty cool though. Oh, that looks cool. But I want it light here, so that's what's gonna suck. But that looks pretty cool, to be honest. I think I'm gonna keep that. And then what if I add some steel bars? I don't have any iron on me, so let me go get that really quick. So I got myself some iron fence, and now what if we add it right here? Oh, that looks pretty good, guys. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see it. Let me put some light around here. I think that's really cool, guys. I like how this looks. I think I'm gonna keep that. So basically this is where you would put, like, if you want to heat up the iron to make it into the bottom part of the Pokeball and all that. So I think it's gonna make sense. So now I'm gonna add maybe what am I gonna add? What if I just complete the top right here by adding these? I really like how the stone slabs look right here. It just makes it look like a crown. I forgot what it's called. It just makes it kind of like look good. So I'm gonna keep that, maybe add a couple there, and it just makes it look good. And then right here on the sides, I think I'm just gonna have some chest some chest for the Pokeballs. And then I'm gonna have like an anvil maybe here. I think I'm just gonna add the two anvils, two of them right here next to each other. That way it's kind of close to the actual fire, so I think it's gonna work out pretty good overall. So I'm glad I added that. This just looks really good. So that's what I'm gonna add for that, and it's already dark, so I guess I could add some torches. Could add them right here in the door entries, and maybe one here, two there. Alright, so I think it looks pretty good overall. I like how it looks. I think I'm just gonna finish the inside and this over here too, and then I'll bring you guys back once I have something done. Alright guys, so here's an update on what my nephew did, and it looks pretty cool. I really like how that looks. He used sandstone. He used chiseled and regular sandstone. It looks pretty cool. I like what he did with the slabs. I would have never thought of doing that. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if he's finished just because I see these wooden planks. But just like that, it looks pretty cool by its own. So I'm not sure if he's going to add more. But this looks really, really cool. I like how he left this open. I don't know. It just makes it work. And then we have sand at the bottom. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. So great job, Brian. Alright guys, so I'm finished. I think if I do add anything else, it's just gonna be small details. I'm also gonna do the bridge going up later on in the series, just because I still don't know what I'm gonna place on top. But I do want to build that, so if I add anything else, it's just gonna be later on. So let's go check it out and see how it came out. So I really like how the balcony looks. I really like the bottom. I like how that connects. It looks pretty cool. And then also like these fences that are holding back the actual mountain from just crumbling under the pressure of the house. So it looks pretty cool. There's a wild Charizard over there. Actually, I've been battling a few just to level up my Geodude. And we have a random Starly. Another thing that I added was these fences with the torch on top. I think that's gonna be the way to light up around here. Instead of having a bunch of torches, I'm just gonna have these fences scattered every now and then. Since we don't have mobs, we don't have zombies, creepers, or anything like that, we don't have to really worry about lighting everything up. So I'm just gonna have those scattered. I have one there, and then I think there's one over there by my house. So they're just gonna be random, which is gonna look pretty cool and just give a different feeling to the actual village. So I added these. Actually, these were my niece's. I wasn't gonna add any doors, but she added these, and I think they look pretty cool. So I like how that looks. And then also added some pressure plates just so they could close once you go in here. So once you're in here, I have a few things. I have some books that will help you know how to craft the actual Pokeballs, and then I just have some chests just in case you need to store something. And I added these little tables by adding this fence and then just a stone pressure plate. I could have used a wooden one, but it kind of blended in, so just adding the stone one looks pretty cool in general. So I'll have another chest there. I have a chair here just in case you're reading a book and you want to know how it works and all that, or you're just chilling. I have another there by the door, another small table, and then I added a couple of plants, so a couple of trees here, and I think it looks pretty cool. I didn't want to add too much just because when you go in, I didn't want like stuff be in the way. So I also added this like small table just by placing upside down staircases with the slab in between them. That looks pretty cool. And now for the inside where you actually make the Pokeballs. I still need to transfer all the stuff here, but I just want to show you guys what I did. So yeah, that's a that's a frame, item frame. So you go in here and it's pretty lit up because I placed 2 of these glowstones. Actually didn't see how these look and look pretty cool in this texture. So added those just for light, because I could have left it like that, but it was gonna be too dark. So then on the sides I added 2 Pokeballs, that way you can know right away what this is for, and then some crafting tables in case you need anything, a couple red stone torches, just because it's kind of gives you that kind of like oh, I know what it looks like. I don't know if you guys ever seen when they use like when they mold glass or when they use metal in general, that they have a stick that they put the stuff in the oven with, and then when you take it out it looks like that. It looks all hot like that, all red and stuff like that when it's melted. So it kind of like looks like that a little bit. I might add them maybe somewhere else, maybe in the ground, that way it's like sticking out or something. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. And then I just added the 2 anvils that we'll be using to create the actual Pokeballs. Like I said, I still need to bring all the stuff, and then on top of here I think I'm gonna add my diamond a hammer just to have them next to each other. I'm afraid that they're gonna fall and despawn or something, but I'm gonna add another one there. Or maybe I'm gonna add signs instead of that, because I feel like this is gonna I'm gonna lose my diamond hammer, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna bring all the items here, transfer them here, and I think this is where we're gonna be doing all the Pokeballs from now on. So to get the actual apricorns, they're down there, so I guess I need to look for a way to where I can put them. So maybe if I do them over here, because that place was just temporary, guys. That's so I could get settled. So I think this is gonna be a good spot to place them, to make it into like this what should I say, like farm area. So I'm gonna build this area. The thing is that I can't build any plant any crops, just because the Pokemon stomp on them and then just ruin them. So that's a bad thing about Pixelmon, or the Pokemon in general. I wonder if this was real life that they would do that. I'd be so mad. But yeah, so I think I'm just plant some here. Fix this area up and just plant them. And I think I'm gonna do that off camera. That way I don't have to wait on you guys. And once you guys come back, you guys can see how everything is done. So overall, guys, I think it came out pretty good. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of it. And I guess we could give it a look around to see how it looks. So I think it came out pretty good, guys. I'm happy with that. It looks pretty cool, and there's some Inferno there. So yeah, so I think I'm just gonna leave it off there, guys. I'm not sure how long the episode is gonna be, but I think it's good enough. So I did a lot of this episode. I did the pads, and then I did that, and oh, it is spreading. I was gonna say I need to figure out where it's actually spreading, so I need to take care of that before it spreads even more. So yeah, guys, so I just want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more videos. Team Rocket Plays out.